I'm committed to whatever is necessary, understanding the nature of the enemy. The enemy is a theocracy, and their allure is their theocracy, is their doctrine. And so we have to understand that doctrine. That's why, I love the fact that people are angry and outraged at Washington and want someone new and fresh. But we need someone who understands and has knowledge and experience in these areas. And I can law, good Muslims who see them as a legitimate caliphate are required to follow them. That's why we have people in this country who see them as a legitimate caliphate, which is the leader of the Sunni Muslim world. They are required under their law to follow them. How do we defeat their caliphate? Well, it's very clear in Islamic law how you do so. You take their land. You have to take land back from the caliphate, and in the Islamic world, that delegitimizes the caliphate. It makes the caliphate unsuccessful, therefore not blessed by Allah, therefore you should not follow it. We need to take back the land in Iraq. We need to use Sunnis, not Shiites, not Iranian troops, not Shiite Iraqis, but Sunni Muslims in Iraq and the Kurds, the Peshmerga, and take back Iraqi land. I believe if we did that, you would see ISIS begin to collapse. And then we could look at other ways in which we're going to deal with it. I have great hesitancy based on ISIS' desire to draw. Is one of the reasons that ISIS has the power they have. And the fact that we have a nuclear treaty with the Shiites in Iran, that we have now partnered with the Russians and appearing to allow Assad to stay, which is a satellite, the Alawites, very interrelated to the Shiites. This looks to ISIS, and what they're selling is that we are now lining up with the Shiite world against the Sunni world. Well, the Shiite world is 15% of the Muslim world. The Sunni world is 85%. We're picking the wrong horse here. Not only is the Iranian deal the greatest betrayal of this country in the history of our country by signing that deal, but secondly, we have now lined up to empower ISIS by partnering with the Shiites. So the answer is this. The answer is we have to take them on in Iraq, defeat them in Iraq, delegitimize their caliphate, join with legitimate rebel forces which exist in Syria, and begin to arm them and train them. But it's a 1-2 step. The first step has to be Iraq.
We have a video.